Okay, there's that one part. That one part that hooks. Hold on. It was like right here. No. We'll get there. Almost there. Here comes the drop. Here you go. I love that part. I love that part. Ah, that's my favorite part. Okay, anyway. Let's simmer that down. Let's relax. Let's get started with the day. Let's pour some coffee. Let's pour one out to Brann, who got giga nerfed. Let's pour one out to me, who's getting roasted for it. Hilarity all day. What is up, everyone? This is Coffee with Soul. I'm your host. We're going to chat. We're going to talk. We are going to wait for realms to come up. And in the meantime, I'm on the Peter, staring at the horrific vision gate. My soon-to-be next favoriteest thing to do in WoW until I do everything and then we're done. So I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a weekend. What did I do over the weekend? Not much. Actually, no, that's a lie. I was doing a lot of prep for moving. So within 7 days, within 7 days, I'm gonna have moved a lot of me over to my new old place. And there's a lot to do. There's a lot to redecorate because I really don't want you guys to look at cream and green walls. For anyone who's been watching me for a long time, y'all might have seen like my earlier setup. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be going back to that room or a different room, because that different room is painted a very deep blue and a very deep red. It's like I'm moving into a circus, which is a little insulting. That's kind of mean. But still, I'm like, Christ. There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot going on. And I'm gonna try to make it as smooth as possible. I gotta keep working because if I don't, then I don't make money and then I'm fucked. So you have to bear with me for possible interruptions or delays and stuff, or lack of streams or whatever. I don't really want to do a stream where I'm putting shit together. That's gonna be a big pain. Oh, Neeb, I wanted to ask you something. Hold on. I mentioned I said something in guild chat. I was asking you. You have the Magnus desk, right? The secret lab desk. You answered it. I have the platform 6. Oh, you got the Corsair box. Okay. I could have swore someone got the anyone. Hey, chat. Anyone have the Magnus desk from Secret Lab? I have a question about it. Because it sucks because the weather's going to be kind of crappy for the next like couple weeks or so. And I want to order it, but I won't be able to actually like drag it into the house until like a couple days later, and it's going to be raining in the meantime. So the last thing I want is to have like hella shit, is to have like it come in wet, and yeah, so I should be able to schedule the time it's delivered. I doubt it. I don't think I would be able to. Yeah, that part sucks, and because it's the weather, like it stinks because I have to rely on them, and well, you know, it would just be highly disruptive. But okay, I'll see if I can like keep asking around for I just want to know how the packing looks. Like if it can like sit there for like at least a few hours, then I can deal with it. But yeah. Anyway. Once again, hope everyone's doing well. Let me know how your weekend was. Were your loots merry and all that? I guess I was really busy because, well, I made myself busy. Because when I wrote the weekly for Saturday, I mostly wanted to talk about this. I mostly wanted to talk about horrific visions because I thought they were awesome, and I was testing them out, and I was like gushing over them, and so I'm like, okay, let me mostly talk about that, but I'll talk about some of the other patch stuff, and I'll just brush over the rest. So like real quick, I was like, yeah, guys, let me know how you feel about delves because I'm finding them easy and blah 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 blah, and I'm seeing some people talk about how they're like they're going super far, super fast. Okay, cool, and okay, let's move on. That was the intent, and that did not come off the way I intended, because people were just, oh my god, how dare this creator talk delves like they're super easy. Now Blizzard's gonna nerf them and blah 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 blah. And then fast forward, they did nerf them a little bit because tank Brann is now less effective, which isn't even what I was talking about with how I think delves are easy. So it did go as far as me wanting to be like, okay, I feel kind of bad because I only just kind of brushed over the topic, and so I made another video on Sunday, which is unusual for me. But I made a video on Sunday where I'm like, okay, let me elaborate on all my thoughts on delve difficulty and what I think is going to happen next and blah blah blah, because I still wanted to talk about visions, because I am really hard up on that. I do feel like horrific visions are going to not exactly influence what's going to happen next with delves, but they're going to start conversations. They're going to start conversations, people are going to chatter, and then that's what the devs are going to listen to. But according to the comments, the delves only listen to me. And it's, me bringing this up, and no one else or nothing else made it seem like delves were too easy, and so they nerfed them because of me. It's funny because I've been saying this for months. I've been saying it for months. Like, ever since Tank Brann started to be testable, I was like, dude, this feels great. But you know what? Prop Paladin plus Tank Brann equals overpowered. Like, they've got to nerf it because it's going too far. And so I was saying really, really early on, for those who want to like turbo nerd or hate watch me or whatever, like, go back, really go back and look at the earlier commentary where I say, pretty plain and clear, I think they should disable. See, that would be going too far, right? I was saying that they should just straight up disable being able to spec Brann as a tank if you're a DPS or a tank. I was going that far. In this case, off heals now are just not going to make Brann stronger. They'll keep him alive, of course, but they're not going to make him stronger. I think they made it so that he takes additional damage as well. So I don't quite get the healer perspective. I don't know how that's going to. I don't quite know how healers are going to feel about it. But the other big thing that made me know, okay, nerfs were going to come, was a few weeks before the patch went live, they nerfed delves by 2 raid difficulties. It was nuts. I was like, holy shit. Because the requirements for delves back then during the PTR, it's like, okay, if you want to clear an 11, you need to be item level 678 or something like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. But I was still able to do it. It was harder, but I was still able to do it. And then they knocked it down to 650 something or other. I'm like, oh, damn. And they did nothing else. So I was like, ooh, I have a feeling that this is a bit too big of a swing. They're going to have to, it's going to swing back eventually, but is it going to be before the patch launches or after the patch launches? And in this case, it's after the patch launches. So it all kind of lines up with my predictions, but folks are saying instead that I'm the one that caused it. But you know what? That's cool. In a sadistic way, because now because in a way this reinforces my hubris, my arrogance. Like, oh my god, they think I'm an actual influence. Oh shit! I was trying to do a dramatic. How sweet, how charming. Cheers. Let me read chat. Daddy Soul. Oh my. But actually, let me say hi to chat too. Dokeef, you're the first person to say hi as always. And then there is hellos to Phage Lives, to Boomer and Neeb and Peter and Professy, to me, myself, and Peter Smith, not Peter Semper, but Peter Smith, to Ryan and Suzaku Watsu, to Yerrick82, to Matthias, to 324B, to L Pope, what's up? Hello to Justin the Broski, to Kraken-san, to Inferno Master, and Sniffle, and Mr. Hickson Smalls. There's a lot of chat. I'm so behind. Okay, to Zamis and Howie, to Seravino, to Corazor and Farlind and Zeldsmix and Ragama. Let's go with Ragama. Hi guys. Welcome. I'll be here for a normal length stream, but of course if you're here for the drops, hey, hang out. I'll be here for a few hours. We're waiting for realms to come up. I don't know if I'll be able to do any visions at all because I want to get to like reset stuff. There are things to do, man. There's gear to get, and all of that. Yeah, to RMA or drive. Oh, that sucks. Ew. Someone said Underpin a rank 1 counts as a tier 8 vault like Zekir did. Will they fix that? I don't know. I mean, they had to fix that, right? Like before it did count and then they made it not count because of how fast some people were able to do it. Creator and I wreck some 11s. Nice. You're busy insulting us bad players, telling us dells are too easy. You try a sweaty player. How long until the reset? I am not sure. Fire Weekend got hella better loot. Nice. I didn't get shit. I haven't been applying my upgrades. Like I have some stuff. Like I have a hero chest that I want to use the catalyst on. So I want to look at the vault and like see what's going to be there. But I also want to do like raid finder, do all that good stuff. I want to make my I want to do my 3 11s and hopefully get a thing. The Delver's Bounty, so I can make myself a myth helm piece for an engineering helmet for myself. I want to make it going like that. Tank Brann got annihilated. Yeah, I'm curious to hear from the healers who've been relying on Tank Brann because that's really it. Healers need Tank Brann to get by. I'm wondering how they feel because that's I haven't really played healer as with Tank Brann. When I did, I was like, oh, this is cake. But that was during testing, so I don't know, really. I'm shocked that stuff for 11.15 is out already for testing. They're on a ball with releasing new content on time. Oh, yeah, dude. Like, I think the prediction is, like, mid-April, late April or something like that for the next patch for Horrific Visions and all that. Vision's already far along because, a lot of that stuff just hasn't changed. But there's, like, some cool things they attached to it and they modified around it to make it, like, super friendly. And it's going to be really neat seeing people who do delves also do Horrific Visions. They'll slide back and forth doing these things. And I'm going to be curious to see like what their thoughts are once they get their hands on it. Because right now, a lot of folks are reacting like, oh my god, no, it's Horrific Visions, they're back. It's not back in the way that you think it is. Like, the gameplay is back, right? But I think what a lot of folks felt traumatized by or were just like sick of back then was the whole flow of, oh my god, this is so sweaty, I can't fail this because if I do, I'm gonna lose my key that I've been farming for like a few hours and I only can get so many keys a week, and that does suck. Yeah, that did really suck. You had to be very careful about what you did. If you fat fingered, if you DC'd, if you lagged out, like, you would ruin your chance for the week, and that just sucks. But that was the old mentality. That was the old WoW mentality, and now it's different. Now it's like, you want to go in, just go. And if you fail, fuck it. If you want to experiment and just try a build or whatever, go ahead, because you could go in as much as you fucking want, and that's pretty sweet. I think that's really sweet. I think that'll change like the whole mood around Visions, and you can get up to hero gear, so it's not bad. It's a way for pure solo people or like non-group people to have another opportunity to get hero track gear that might have some different itemization, and that's kind of important too, because the itemization in Delves is limited to like those single pieces. This is going to introduce a little bit more variety. And it'll let those gamers be like, oh, you know what? Maybe I can like I'll try to get this piece here, but I'll try to get this. The problem though is it's super RNG. You can't easily like target loot. You can with the vendor stuff here. You can once you do well enough, you'll be able to choose the weapon that you want. It's like, hey, that's gonna be pretty awesome. Sorry about the inventory gore there. I'll just let you stare at that for a bit. My God, I really hope now. I hate horrific visions. I don't want anything like that in Dells. Here's the thing though, like, while I'm not a fan of like the whole urgency and the timer, the sanity meter and all that stuff, what I was talking about in Saturday's video were the masks, and how the masks, they can add modifiers and they can make things harder if you want to. So part of me is like, okay, so what if we combine like some of that stuff, and it's like, okay, we have tier 1 through 11 delves, but then at some point you can add, we'll just say masks. You can add masks to these levels as well. So that way the loot changes, or it becomes better, or something like that. And I think, or maybe even not so much that, maybe it can be just, okay, you could apply this to 11s and it's just for bragging rights and a seasonal title, or, something cosmetic or whatever. It could be that too. I don't know what the right answer is. But I do think that when this does come, people are going to talk. People are going to have ideas. And it's not just going to come from me. It's going to come from all over. And Blizzard's going to start listening to that sort of stuff. And I feel like they're going to use that to start to inspire them to have ideas of what to do next for delves. Because there are pure solo players who don't give a fuck about Mythic Plus, raids, and if people tell them, well, if you're so good at visions, you should just do Mythic Plus, they're gonna turn right back at you and say, fuck you, and how you think I should be playing the game, and I'm all for that. I think they should, I think the people, if there are people who want to have tougher solo challenges, we should hear them out and hear what they have to say about it, because as long as what these more skilled players want, as long as what they want doesn't affect everyone else, like if there's like tiers 12 through 15 or whatever, but it doesn't affect tiers 1 through 11, is there a way to have a distinction or a separation that can make things happy? I'd like to think yes, because that's what we've been seeing throughout WoW's entire history. It's like, we have these big raids. How do we make it more accessible? Oh, let's make a smaller raid too. Oh, let's make flexible raids. Okay, cool. Let's have these multiple difficulties so we can suit this audience. What do we do about Mythic Plus? Oh, let's have these multiple keys. But and now more recently, let's have like this kind of set of key levels here that is for like gearing and these major milestones and achievements, and then let's have this competitive side. Let's have the world of WoW is wide enough to suit every player. But there's a lot of folks out there who will take delves and they'll be like, no, I own this. And if there's anything here that is not for me, it's trash. So if it's, as in like higher difficulties or something like that. And people will say that about, elite people will say the same thing too. Why do we need Raid Finder? Raid Finder's stupid and blah, 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 even though they probably don't even do it anyway. This is dumb. We shouldn't have that many difficulties. We should just have one, So, anyway. Let me try getting caught up with chat. Let's see. As a rogue, tank Brann is not nice as much as my healer boy. I mean, the way I've looked at it, like when they were talking about Brann at the start, they never, they intended it first for healers. Straight up. It's just for healers. Hate the changes. I canceled my sub and clearly told them that it's because of these changes. Wait, did they go through last night? Or is it like an after reset thing? Because I'm like, that's very reactive. Hey, look at these notes. I'm gonna cancel now. Sheesh. Where's Wowhead? There's Wowhead. Oh, Echo's winning. Ooh. We got a race. Oh, servers are up. Okay, that's how far behind chat I am. That I see servers are up from a Wowhead post, and not not you guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm like super ranty today. Instead of taking 15-20 minutes to heal, it'll probably take 30 minutes if I had to guess. Delves aren't easy. Rep tank brand. Sure, it's okay for tanks to go in and have an easy time, but God forbid us healers have anything nice. It's almost like someone made a video to telling this. It's in there. As a prop pally myself, healer Brann is still my go-to guy. Yeah, what's funny is like when last week when the patch, well, I'm sorry, when the season started, I didn't even use tank Brann because I knew it wasn't gonna last. I already knew. So I was mostly using DPS Brann, and I think I used tank Brann like once or twice. You know, to be like, oh, let me see how it feels. So. This is why I'm against Blizzard adding any more pillars of content. They never have a good stance on anything. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Phage. If anything, this, you know, it speaks. We can say two narratives on this. Oh my God, Blizzard is so flimsy about how they want to treat delves. They can't decide what they want to do. It's like they don't know what they're doing. The other narrative is they're being hyper aggressive about wanting to make delves into you know, into this space that players can play in. And sometimes they're going to break eggs, sometimes they're going to piss people off, but they're looking out for like the overall betterment of the game. So, you know, they're taking big swings, they're being aggressive about it. And both narratives are true to certain extents. It's just, you know, what camp do you want to sit on? Tried to use my prop pally with tank Brann and it was slow and I couldn't keep him up. I went back to pot with DPS Brann and everything was smooth. Yeah, it works, but like for someone like me who auto heals a lot, tank Brann feels cool. It felt cool. If anything, I'll try him out I'll try to do an 11 and see what happens. Yeah, for me it's cool because of the way that I play. The way that I tank is, you know, like, look, this is here. Like, seriously, I just logged in. This is my guild. This is my build. You know, I have like this tanky, bubbly trinket, but I have this thing too. Your healing spells have a high chance to inject yourself with a charge of volatile serum, and if an ally like Brann drops below 70% health, expel heals. My Cersei circlets, I'm gonna leave on for probably the whole season. It's spec for healing. A quick glance at my talents. Okay, this is my outdoor shit. But my raid spec is what I usually do delves in. This is all based on healing as well. I straight up use Judgment of Lights. I use these healy things, and that's a big focus of mine. I play Lightsmith too, and so that way I can easily get my Sacred Shield, whatever the hell they're called, get that stuff on Brann. So I'm very aggressive with how I play, how I off heal on my tank. And this is very big. Sorry. Hold up. There we go. All right. So what do we get? We got champion legs. That's pretty good. Actually, that's quite. Oh, well, I prefer hero legs. I got hero shit. Ooh, I'm getting hooked up. And a crit haste ring. No, I don't want that. So I think I've already decided. I think I'm going to go for either shoulders or gloves. Smexy. So which one? Shoulders or gloves? Because I'm not gonna get hero pieces this week from the raid. Okay, that's crit haste, and that's haste verse. And what I have right now has still a lot of haste. I lose some crit. I think I'll go for this one. Yeah. I'm deciding. And I hope I don't regret it. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I'm a coward. Let me get caught up with chat. Alright, let me get caught up with chat, and then we'll Is the plus 10 mythic plus 10 happening today? Yes. Got 3 hero pieces. Find the map. So where we get coffer keys? You get coffer keys by doing weekly content that gives you those like pinnacle chests, like the chests that have gear and whatnot. And you'll see on the tooltip, like the first 4 of those chests that you get, those get you, they give you coffer keys. So you can get 4 a week pretty easily. So what I'm gonna do right now, at least, because the thing's gonna start. Theater Troop is about to start, so might as well get some easy stuff. Time walking is up, and then there's the it's a disc quest, you know, those things where you got to get like random stuff, but that's going to be easy enough to get because I will just do delves. Haha. Yeah, let's go do the Theater Troop stuff first. Beastmaster Hunter with Tank Brann is crazy work. I'll for sure have to try that. I feel like Healer Brann is like way more effective than Tank Brann for a Beastmaster Hunter. I've only done so many delves with that character, but I felt like it was just way easier to have a healer do it. The other thing though is like I'm not gonna pull like tons of mobs at a time. Like, I'm not going to try to pull him as a tank and, like, just get a bunch of stuff. I think my tank Brann is it was easy, but there were still some fights where it gets wrecked, and now I'm guessing those delve bosses will just be impossible. Yeah, I'll be curious to see how that plays out. Like, but I think that's more a healer concern. If tank Brann isn't as effective, or if it just like I've been telling people even before these nerfs or like early on, I was like, use tank Brann for heals. Use tank Brann if you are if you can off heal, but just be prepared in a long fight. He's not, he's gonna go down. And now after these changes, he's definitely gonna go down. But if you don't have off heals, like you can do like some small pulls here and there, but expect him to go down. So be prepared with like some sort of immunity to resume and all that. But yeah, he's not going to be as effective, especially for, well, I guess DPSs who couldn't heal, they weren't really feeling the benefits of Brann anyway. He just wasn't doing like that much damage. You love 5 mass visions, even taking 60% increased damage. It gives a healer something more to do, even though they might have overshot it. Yeah, I don't know if they overshot it. I'm curious to hear from healers. So, just saw the Brann nerfs. I got 2 ults to fully clear bountiful 11s as a healer with tank Brann. It felt so. I mean, the other context to take in too is what are our item levels right now? Like I was getting to 11s with, I was doing my 11s with, like no replacement gear, none, and that is odd. Not using your resource thing until you loot the chest is just about the only fix I think they needed to make horrific visions great. Oh, I agree. Yeah, that's all they needed to do. But now you don't have to worry about that at all. I have a question about the visions. Do I need to grind BFA for corruption resistance? No. All that stuff is just like, it's just kind of worked in. So all you need to do for horrific visions in 11.15, I'm gonna walk. All you have to do for visions in 11.15 is just go in, and as you play, you'll earn those corrupted mementos, and then you spend that on upgrades. But also, as you're playing the visions, it's going to pay attention to what you're doing. So when you're inside the visions, as you're killing mobs, it's going to remember that. As you're killing bosses, it's going to remember that. And there's like these mini milestones that are being tracked where, okay, you killed like 1,000 mobs and now you filled up like 10% of this bar. You're going to get a perk. And this perk is when you defeat elites, you now get some sanity back. So some of the perks that came from that tree, they're being baked in different ways. So like some of the cloak benefits or whatever, like they're being baked in differently. But yeah, there's no currencies involved. You can hard farm it if you wanted to. It's just that you want to do well, so that way your farming is faster too. And there are a couple things that are gated right now. Like I think on the PTR there were some perks that unlock every week that you can start purchasing, but they didn't unlock on the PTR, so they're just kind of busted right now. Whatever. Not only was it easier with healers and tank, but it was less involved, meaning I had to worry less about stuff unless I overpulled. I mean, I think that's just kind of a given. You never want to do any overpulling in dells or like anything. So I'm one of those players. I don't have time for organized group content. I need content I can do on my schedule and doesn't depend on other people. Queued PvP has been good for that. All right. What's the best place to give feedback on your awesome spreadsheet? Item level for Mythic plus 10 should be 655. Oh, was I off by a number? Okay. I figured. How do I get to it? Hey, where's my little dude that gives me like the free contribution stuff? Oh, I guess I already did enough. So what were you saying? The thing for plus 10s should be... Oh, okay. So you're saying a 10 should give 655? Oh, it should. Oh, that's a typo. Brilliant. And the 646, it should actually say 645. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I have to guess those because I've noticed it's not a consistent pattern. And that's kind of lame, right? Yeah, that's right. And then even the epic crafting shit is like 645. Okay, that's done. Fixed. Yay! Thank you. I appreciate that. What track does the time warp chest give? Is it champion? Yes. You got deleted in 11s? Or were you just trying them now? Okay. You got a 11 done with 6 with 1 life remaining. BlizzCon's back. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. There's too much to talk about. What's going on? Okay, over on Twitter. Oh my god. Hold on. I don't know if you can hear this. Hell, I can't hear it.
Is coming. It begins. Let me show you how it's done.
Can't get over that Lich King, dude.
What was lost can be
He just
found
carries
again.
so hard. Nice. When? What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. September 12th and 13th? Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. I'll talk about this in just a second. So I knew about this yesterday. I didn't know when BlizzCon was though. Oh shit! But they were, yeah, wow, nice. Oh, 2026 too? Wait, really? Did it say 2026? Oh shit. Okay, well, never mind then. Okay. Whew. That's a relief. Okay, that's a long ass time for now. Well, I can't book for that. All right, let's do this real quick. That's weird. So like they told us about this, and I was like, hey, I'm very excited about this. I'm like, oh, it's next year. Got it. Better cancel my my reservations. So like what I did, so like yes, so yesterday when I found out, I was like, oh shit, babe, we need a book now. And she's like, huh? I'm like, something BlizzCon. And so we're looking at dates. I'm like, okay, this date looks good. This date looks good. All right, cool. Let's do it. And so we booked a couple rooms. And now we're going to unbook the rooms. I almost feel trolled. Oh, but thank goodness. Because if it was like this year, I'm like, oh man, that's going to really fuck up my Japan trip and shit. Although I think we're going to Japan in October, I think. Anyway. Nice frames. Well, that's what happens when you have this many people on. It's kind of nuts. You're 633. Nice. Wait, October? I think October. We still haven't booked yet. We need to. But, yeah, we haven't done it yet. We were thinking September, October. Anyone know where to get to story mode for the raid? I don't know. You're going from the 23rd to the 4th. Ooh. Yeah, we still don't have a date. There's like so much going on with like the moves and all this other stuff, and I don't know if I'm going to be going to the Blizzard thing in Boston. I still haven't. Yeah, there's getting tickets, and then there's just committing to it as well. I'm not sure. Now you know when not to go. Yes. But then 2026? Okay, cool. So I guess I should try to book rooms for then. Well, I guess I'm not so mad that we know this far in advance. You know? So people can start saving their pennies. I really hope, though, no matter what they do, they add more chairs. That was a big thing of mine with 2023 BlizzCon. Okay. Easy Chaz, give me a key. Cool. I think that's good enough for now. I think I'll go and start doing bells now. All right, so I'm gonna try doing an 11. I'm going to bring Healer Brann, and we'll see how it goes. There's an NPC in the Incontinental. Well, there we go. I have key. How many keys do I have? 2 keys on me. Do I have copper things? I have 88 shards. Oh, what an injustice. Although I have Radiant Echoes to use. Alright. So let's see how this one goes. We're using Tank Brann, and I'm going to play it safe this time. I'm going to use the Pacifist rig, just in case. Got Fate Weaver from the vault. Fate... Oh, isn't that the thing that transforms? As long as it's, like, new season item level, then, like, that's cool, right? I can't believe you personally got Tank Brann. Ah, I take all the credit, man. All the credit. All me, baby. But yeah, let's see how intense these nerfs are. Here, let's fight the task dude. All right, Brann. Oh, he takes He's getting nuked. Oh, wait. Is he taking more heals too? Hold on. I feel, no, I think he's taking about the same amount of heals. And at any rate, who cares when you have fucking pacifist rig? See, I'm surprised they haven't nerfed this. Because the rig is just fucking God mode. $3 million. Is he taking... I need to look at those notes. Does he take more healing too? Because that would, you know, that would actually would make a lot of sense if he took more damage and took more healing, because that just emphasizes, yes, tank Brann is more effective when you for healers. But then the fact of the matter is that like he's doing less damage too. Here, let me look at him on the meter, and because he's supposed to not be affected by my heals. Like his damage is like less. And so far it looks like less. Because then his like shotgun, or there's like some ability that he has that will do more damage if that were the case. Yeah, the electro charged thingamajiggers. Yeah, that's the one that does the additional damage. He has 60% more damage and 20% less health. He doesn't seem to be taking more damage. Because I would expect him to just get annihilated in like 2 shots. So he seems to be... Well, you know what I think it is. It's probably all this healing done. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, I don't have game audio on. If you want it on, sure. But normally I have it off. So let me go back and play like the full playlist of stuffs. Gotta have some music. All right. Brann tanks died so quickly he stands on fire. Does he take damage from fire? I don't know. I don't quite recall that. Okay, let me do a... How about a bigger bowl? So like, let's get these guys plus Taskmaster dude. Fighting in the fire. Oh, see, there we go. Now he's taking damage. Woohoo! Oh, here comes the rig again. Yeah, this thing's busted, dude. I'm surprised they didn't go after this thing. Yeah, apart from initial scares, I'm not noticing really. I think it's the lower health is what's what's giving me a bit of a jump scare, but that's about it. You can say it's right. Ah, clever. And then we'll see how like bosses are and stuff too. But so far I'm not. You know, the numbers don't quite match the experience so far, at least. But I am noticing, you know, less damage from him. You know, the less max health. Because I remember seeing he typically had like more, like 2 point something million. Let's see, what is it at? 2.5? Actually, that seems about right. Are we sure these went through? He takes damage from all the same stuff you do. He liked to stand in everything when I had him tank. Well, this might be pally bias then. Again. Hello there, Mr. Soul. How's it going? You always inspire me to get back to my paladin and go casual mode when collecting. I mean, it's chill. It's slow, though, right? Prop paladins, depending on how you spec them, you know, they can deal some damage. I don't. I'm very patient when it comes to stuff like this. For me, it's more like you know, as long as I'm being consistent and steady, then I feel good. Are we able to hold more than one bountiful? No. Bountiful maps are considered unique. You can only hold one. If you happen to be holding one and another one drops, you won't be able to pick that up. You need to use it. I don't have one, right? No. Okay. Oh, right. Let me pick up a... It's also crazy, like, how they nerfed the puzzles here. Like, they made the whole candle stuff, like, kind of trivial compared to how it used to be. I mean, it was a bit of a pain in the ass, too. Okay, let me do this bigger pull. I gotta get myself killed at some point, right? Like, here's a bad pull, right? Yeah, like Brann's getting smoked. I'm getting smoked. Oh, but then here we go. Pacifist rig. Once again saves the day. Oh, he's going down. Yeah, down he goes. But that's me, like, doing this kind of damage and not healing. So... Alright. Get back. Do it again. But to be fair, he almost had too much health to heal. Maybe. Like... I mean, that's the whole thing about... I think that was the whole intent. To give him a big health pool, so that way it gave healers more to do. But maybe that was a bit too much. I don't know. Most of I would have a bit of a time getting him back to max if he was getting chunked. Was this like doing like safe pulls, or were you being a little daring? Because, you know, it's fine to take a few risks and stuff, and, you know, I think you'd want to hope that if you're a skilled healer, you'd be able to handle more than, you know, a bad pull or multiple pulls or chain pulling or whatever. Okay, so that's doing fine so far. Oh, hey, he said it was going to take a break. Okay, let's do another bad pull. Oh, he's just getting fucked. Okay, so that's really bad. Here, let me try again, get him back up. Alright. So let's see how he handles this. Kind of a lot of guys on him. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely seeing he's not getting like the DPS benefits. So he's doing less damage for sure. All right. So yeah, these nerfs feel, they're definitely going to feel more impactful for people who can't off heal or who do like not so great off heals. I'd like to tell myself that on the way that I play, I do insane off heals. So I'm not feeling it as much. If I'm pulling safe, I don't feel any danger. It's just a question of speed, and speed is relative. You know, some people are like, oh man, this it's literally unplayable and blah blah blah, but then they actually do fine. They just pull slow. But for them, that's, you know, unplayable. I felt like they gave him huge health pool because he stands in everything. Does he take all the AoE damage? Because I mean, watch his health pool as I'm playing. Like sometimes it'll get a lot more spiky with direct damage and melee, but I don't see him taking much damage when he's standing in AoE stuff. Like, you know, especially if I'm fighting not Underpin dude. Where's the big dude? Okay, there are no big dudes here. But like those big guys that do their flamethrower attack, like those guys are pretty beefy. And they do that pretty crazy cone too, and they do it right in Brann's face. Right with him. So here's like a more normal pull, but plus the elite dude. Or the Nemesis dude. Yeah, and with the right control, I think I'm doing okay. But if I leave him alone, he drops hella fast. Jeez, man. Come on, Brann, go to the gym or something. Sheesh. The other part of how I play is I have a quick refresh on my bubble. So, like, if I'm doing dells or whatnot, you know, then I'll be able to bubble and get them back up real quick. But here we go with the rig again. Woo-hoo-hoo. Is he down? He's down. Okay. So let me see if I can... I can't bop yet. I'm gonna go down. Let's see, who needs to go down first? That guy. Oh, Mystic. Oh, hey, Brann made it. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, so this was a hectic pull, right? Yeah, that Nemesis dude is tanky as hell, too. But we made it! Yay! Alright, that felt fun. All charges, he stands in place. Oh, you're talking about those Nemesis dudes? Because I remember there's like Nemesis dudes that charge, and they can get pretty nasty too. All right, I'll keep using tank Brann for this one, but I'll probably go back to DPS Brann after this. And can I pick this up? Oh, I'm in combat with something. What am I in combat with? I don't think I'm in combat with nobody. Well. Oh. Maybe you. Last boss in Spiral Weave, he won't move out of and will just stand in it, taking damage. Yeah, there's some bosses where Brann will do, where the boss does like some pretty crazy AoE. Brann stands in it, and I don't see him really taking much damage. So is it at least reduced damage, maybe? Oh, so here's a... Well, this is a pull that really I should be pulling more responsibly. Someone said that you can find the NPC in the Incontinental. I haven't looked yet. Oh, now the rig pops up. Could have came out sooner, man. Ooh, secret treasure. Okay, this is definitely not the kind of pull you want to do normally. I'm definitely not going to pull that treasure, dude. That's going to be way too much. But I think like the most dangerous dude is this little mystic guy. Oh, I think Brann stopped tanking too. now that's something that they still need to fix. Where Brann just suddenly like stops doing anything related to his role, because right now I think he's just doing volleys and auto attacks and like that's it. So yeah, this will be fun. Oh, and he dies somehow. Okay. Oh, I think that was the charge, right? Yeah, let me try that again. Alright, Brann. Let's see if you get whacked again. Alright, so I want to kind of watch where he is. Where is he actually? There he is. And oh, well, shoot. I don't know if he went unconscious before or after the charge. I can try again. Here. Alright. So I'll try to keep him up. Here comes the charge. And oh yeah, he totally gets hit by that. he's gonna get fucked now. And bam, okay. Yeah, so maybe he does take full damage from it. From like abilities in AoE. Yeah, you guys are right. Poor guy. I'm being highly abusive to him. Alright, I could really use a pacifist rig right now though. This is a little annoying. At least he's tanking again. Come on, egg. Come on. Come on. Notice Brann lost a few brain cells. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. He's taking more damage and everything, but yeah. Oh, I didn't realize I could just attack the treasure chest. Yeah, I never knew that. Today I learned. All right, Neve, see ya. I told ya. Hey, I gotta check things out too, you know? Gotta be fair. I think I'm approaching the last room, right? Yeah. And is this the last guy? The last guy. Or the last Nemesis guy. I wonder if it's like selective AoE. Like some moves, like he'll just take. Other moves, he'll, you know, they made him take reduced damage or something. It kind of sucks that those charges, like, Brann just makes no effort to, like, get out of, or that there's no mitigation for it at all, it looks like. Rah. He was doing a lot of damage during that pull, during this pull, though. So it kind of feels like, I don't know, it's inconsistent. Found the bioprinter and Mechadino combo pretty fun. The rig was too inconsistent, but if you just bonk 2 elites, they're with you until you die. Yeah, that's my problem. It's like sometimes I'll die, so it doesn't work out so great. Oh, Brann's not tanking again. Nice. Yeah, cool. Lost all of his abilities. That's great. Okay, let me actually go back here because I want to see if I can like fix his spec. Because you can see he has no buffs. That's how you know. Well, that you know because he's not really doing anything. Has anyone else had this happen? I'm sure I'm not alone on this, but I'm mostly curious if it only happens with Tank Brann, or if it happens with anyone else, with the healer or whatever Brann. Because I don't remember it happening on when he expected something else. It happened when the story mode starts today, and when does Godfather reset? It should reset already, which reminds me I should go do that. And so he is not tanking. Okay. Happened when I was doing a Delve 8. Notice on the first pull though, so I could just walk back to the equipment box. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed it be really inconsistent. Like sometimes it'll come back mid-combat, or like after I revive him. So it can be kind of odd. Sol Prot tank 640. 640? I don't look. Where do you see 640? I see 632, buddy. And Brann may be overpowered. There are a lot of us still breaking in 600 with other classes that are not overpowered. Why must we keep discussing this? Because people have had different experiences. That's it. But yeah, don't try to presume. You might be wrong. And that goes for me too. But that's why I ask questions. It's not reset? Oh, that's not good. Alright. And he has a spec back. Yay! So, get out of combat, I guess, and it might work. Some of the more important things that Brann at least still does is, at least he still does like the spell canceling and the AoE stuns. Like that stuff's helpful. So like when the time comes, if you have like really high DPS, Tank Brann CC will be like super good. But you might need to let him sit between pulls because he might, you know, start getting rolled on. Good morning, Crusader. How you doing? Kind of glad there's no BlizzCon this year because the expenses would have been tremendous this year. Mixon, hello. Alright, is he still a tank? He's still a tank. Yay! We're gonna be just fine. Alright, let's see how he handles all this stuff. So he's standing in fire, and he managed to move. Being weird, but You know, I think he still does respectable damage. Right? Despite the nerf. But it's clearly less, right? Like, just after using one pacifist rig, like, now I'm, like, cooking. So what do you think they're cooking? They need one more year for BlizzCon 2026? I think they're just announcing early so that way they can prep a good show. My hope is that part of what they're cooking are chairs, man. Like, show of hands. Anyone go? 2023? Did anyone here in chat go to BlizzCon? And if so, what did you like the least? My vote immediately goes to a lack of chairs. You know, part of BlizzCon is just kind of like chilling, mingling, and in 2023, the only place you could do that was outside, where they had like the stone benches and stuff. Otherwise, there was like hardly anywhere to sit at BlizzCon. That sucked. That was irritating. What level is this? It's an 11. Alright, this is slow. Let's not kid ourselves. But I'm also not having trouble, and I think to me at least that's the more important takeaway. Sitting on the floor was a bit much. Yeah, no, it sucked. I felt sad because like there was one, you know, while we were sitting and resting out in the hall, we were sitting with some dudes and they were complaining. I'm like, oh, is this your, you know, they're complaining about BlizzCon. I'm like, oh, that sucks, man. This is your first time. They're like, yeah, it's my first time. I thought I was gonna have a lot of fun, but you know, it's kind of boring. There's not too much to do, and you know, there's nowhere to sit. I'm like, yeah, that does really suck, man. And I felt bad because it was that person's first BlizzCon. And you know, it can be a cool experience, but if you're expecting like a theme park, that's going to be disappointing. It really is all about like meeting up with friends and getting you know, hooking up with the community and stuff, finding those connections. That's a big deal. All right, we did it. I'm definitely going to use DPS Brann after this though, man. So I feel the nerfs. Is it unplayable though? I'm biased, but you know, I make this game. You know, the way I play this, it still suits my needs. Overdrive pylon. Oh man, give me a fun one, dude. Oh no, that's the augment chip. Damn it. Hey, I only got 3 ruined crests from that. I think I'm supposed to get 5. No, I got gypped. Oh well. It's not a lot. Almost 2 years of dealing with you? Well, thank you. Thank Dahlia. Damage dealer Brann does half my blood DK's damage. Well, with the pacifist rig, yeah, that's what kind of ended up happening. But yeah, crazy. Damage dealer Brann does half your. Well, you know me, Grim. I don't really do damage anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna switch to Deep's Brann. Tank Brann just ends up using a lot of my holy power on him and me, I guess. All right, next, let's hop to a new spot. What else is bountiful? I'm going to Halifall and Side Street. I'll go to Side Street, baby. Yeah, I'll go there first. And I'll fight that world boss and see if I get anything. You don't use the rig? That's fine. We can use whatever we want. The rig, though, is dope. Inconsistent. But until I get, like, the better, that better chip that lets me clone dudes, I'm going to use the rig. I switch platforms? Nope, not that one. Oh, it hasn't reset. Well, that's dookie. Well, alright. For now, then, I'm going back to the delve. Oh, you went back to Twitch. Got it. Alrighty. So, Deep's Brann. You know, I don't want the Mechasaur kit is kind of meh. I'll go back to the foot bomb. No, that's the wrong one. Oh shit! God damn it! I think there's one down here though. It's the grenade thing, the Goblo magnetic. Oh hell! Ambush, man, ambush. And is Brann's working right? Okay, he's working right. Good. Yeah, single target at least. Brann still mostly smokes me. Mostly. Okay, is he working right now? Actually, no, he's not working right. Shit. Well, let me change this anyway. That way I can see. So... No, I think he was working. He was just being a chump. Come on, Brann. Step it up. Alright, we're doing gold piles. How did the mask work in Horrific Visions? I never did them when they were in current content. So what they did, they added additional affixes to your runs. So they would add something like, ooh, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember them all. You only have half of your sanity, or you take additional sanity damage, or if you... Every now and then, some sort of a fix will hit you, like you're surrounded by void stuff that will reduce your sanity, things like that. And then, of course, like you would try to handle them individually, or you can try to handle the combinations of them, or all 5 at once. And that's what made it like super hard, which basically meant don't get hit by like anything, ideally. Yeah, so that would be pretty challenging. The cool thing though is, in 11.5, you could just, if you fail, you could just dive right back in, and be like, oh, fucked up. All right, let's try it again. Do I just go down? I think I just go down from here. I thought there was like a ramp though. So, yeah, well. So like Torghast debuffs, kind of like that. Yeah, yeah. And that's how some of it ended up following into Torghast afterwards, because some people were like, okay, you know, this sort of challenge just seems like a decent way of adding additional challenges and stuff. Some people weren't having it though, you know. Check EC's notification, but never got a Twitch run. I did all dells at last week as tier 11 bountiful. I am pretty geared now. I may out. Oh, I'm sure you do. I've hardly replaced anything. But it's because I'm just sitting on gear right now. So. Like, okay, my equipped is 632, my item level is 639, but there's some stuff I haven't made for myself yet either. So I'll be better geared for tonight. And I've been feeling it too. Like I'm killing stuff in Undermine, I'm like, hurry up. even stuff like Dells, I'm like, come on. So the concern that I'll have is if I'm too undergeared, then I'll have that much more trouble holding threat from a normal tank. Too bad heal aggro isn't really a thing anymore. If they preserved that, that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. Then I'd be like, good luck. So it would be like, it would be one thing or the other. Well, Torghast, I definitely see some influence in it in Dells, but Dells are so much more diverse. Oh, I love that. I love that Dells have like, you know, this different variety with the stories and all that. You know, no need to like do any big changes with the layout and stuff. You know, just keep it fun. I think that helps. So that's why I'm like hyped for Visions. Hype. Alright, here's a bad move, but let's give it a shot. Let's hope for a pacifist rig. How about that? Oh, I should be targeting the lesser guys. I should be hoping for a damn rig, though. At least they're charging. At least, yeah, these guys are pausing a lot, though. So that makes it not as bad. Yay! Alright, back in control. Damn, and topping off Brann is hell easy. When he steeps in. Sheesh. Yeah, I noticed that too, Dahlia. Like, that's sad. Like, yo, hook us up, man. It sounds like they intended to have some sort of fix to it. Or they wanted to modify something, but that does not seem to be working out. Alright, what's that stuff? Gold, oh, that's the gold shaman thing. Treasure, whatever. 74%. Alright. Yo, can I hit you and will your ass, like, come all the way over? Whoop. Like, are you gonna snap over, maybe? That'd be helpful. Nah. Brann's just gonna chuck grenades at the dude. That dude's so slow. I just want to unlock Dark Fuse. Also, my vault is super sucks. Ah, that stinks. I mean, are you able to do story mode now, though? At least? Okay, that crab, I feel kind of bad for it now. Like, oh shit. The ring. Yeah, come here, come here, come here, come here. Both of y'all come here. Shit. Yeah. Burn. All right. Don't quite recall how hard this guy hits. The treasure crab, that is. Crushing punch. So that is physical damage taken. Oh, that ain't so bad, I don't think. 642. Damn, gangster. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh shit, don't die though. Don't die before that. Yee. Alright, I think that was a wifey message, yeah. Cool. $96. Alright, we'll finish up here. Oh, no, Underdude, though. You know, I'll do it here. I'll use the thing here. I never used the underpin collar item, but now that it's warbound, I might as well use it, right? So, oh, I haven't done all the gold piles. Okay, that actually that works out. That means I can fight him here. What is it called again? It started with, it had like a number on it. 2000. There we go. Wave Scrambler 2000. Must reach empowered. Jesus. Okay, fine. Sure. Must reach the stone. Cool. Although, how do I get back up from here? Oh. Hello. So is it better as heal DPS Brann or tank Brann? Personally, at the moment I'm enjoying DPS Brann the most. It suits me the best, especially after. I mean, that's how it was last week too, but especially after the nerfs, DPS Brann for a tank, or for me as a tank. Other people might want to have him as a healer. So like if you have trouble with self heals and all that stuff, yeah, definitely pick up healer Brann. But the way that I play, I don't need the extra healing. Maybe when I fight the Underpin. But not this. You're rocking 2 and 2 tier sets. Yeah, that's probably my plan for tonight too. Valkyria was bad besides normal raid ring to replace the champion raid ring from last season. Oh, and then there's a time walking too. You know, might get lucky from that. So, yeah, I definitely want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do my raid finder and all that stuff. So maybe I won't have all my gear set up for tonight. Definitely for Thursday though. Because I want to anticipate that for Thursday we'll have time to like try some heroic bosses. Rawr. so where's... Oh, where's the gold thing? I thought there were gold piles to destroy here. Like, wasn't I sitting on one? I guess not. I guess I should go to where the quest markers are. Might be a good idea. His healing sucks. His healing is busted. Stand on the thing. Well, I mean, for a blood TK, right? But like the potions are just uber. Ugh. Yeah, walk on a potion. That's like free runic power. You know? Where's these damn gold piles? I'm like, letting myself take forever in this spot. Oh, okay. Now I can do the underpin thing. I'm in combat. Wow, how picky. Sheesh, just let me do it. Rayfinder won't be a real upgrade. I would want the set bonus. So, I'm willing to sacrifice, like, some piece for it. Cool. And Wave Scrambler. Oh, is this the best place to fight him? I don't know. Oh, shit! When this dude popped up the first time, it was a fun surprise. I was like, oh shit, what the hell is this thing? Oh fuck, the underpin. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Yeah. It sucks because it's only good the first time. Can I click those? Yeah, I can. Okay. Just like in the actual encounter. Oh, those are big explosions. Shit. Jesus. Alright, forgot how big these are. Next time, kick them further. Kick them much further away. Alright, so... Whoop. Yo. I ain't done. Yeah, didn't choose the best place to fight him. I gotta get him down to what, like 50% or something? Oh, thank God, the rig. Go away! Oh shit. Ah, run! Bounty, yay. Oh! I need upgrade. I still get upgrades for my pacifist rig. Nice. Did I already talk about BlizzCon? No, haven't talked about it yet. It's a pleasant surprise. Like, we were told about it yesterday, but we weren't told when. So, I'm a bit of a mix of emotion. Because, like, yesterday I was like, oh my God, we need to get ready for BlizzCon this year. Oh shit. And then seeing the announcement, I'm like, oh, never mind. But I'm excited. Especially now that I can, like, we can plan further ahead for it and everything. But yeah, I don't mind them announcing early, you know, because now we know when. It's far enough that we can plan for it. We'll see how people feel about traveling to the United States. You know, for those who are living abroad. Yeah, let's see what happens there. But I'm not that far, so, you know, I'm going to try to go if I can. I still need to do the damn gold piles. God damn it, Saul. Yeah, I'm just going so slow at this delve. This one's usually like hella fast, too. Like, for the most part, you just follow the markers and execute. But I'm like, just... Oh, well. That's the cool thing about delves. I can take as long as I frickin' want. What brand circle am I using right now? DPS. I've been using mostly DPS, but I was trying out tank so I could see how it feels, and I'm feeling it, but the way that I play, like, I didn't really have significant problems. It felt fairly similar to how it did last week. But again, it's because I play my tank palette in a very certain way. It's like pulls were either slow or exciting. You know, so if I'm just doing one dude at a time, you know, it's kind of taking a while. But if I do a big pull, then I'm, you know, popping cooldowns, I'm CCing or whatever, so I can resurrect Brann and all that. Otherwise, it was pleasant. Yeah, maybe I should just keep running. Sorry, Brann. Good luck. Oh, Brann's like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I ain't doing that either. Okay, so where's this other one? It is... Oh, it's across the way? No, it's kind of above me. But then I should be able to, like, go here and then up and then across. Yeah. So no world boss, swap to an alt, world boss quest is up, kill world boss and no loot. Okay, that's weird. Well, bummer. Yay. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I passed by a gold pile and just didn't notice. Alright, where's that mob? I at least want Brann present. Where you at, dude? Oh, I think... Oh, Brann killed it. Nice. Go execute. I'm a support tank. I'm the support tank, baby. If I'm going to influence anything, it's the rise of support tanks. Or at least if I wanted to influence something. Weaken the gold elemental. Okay. So... Oh, I don't remember that button. Okay, I remember him being weak. Yay. hook me up. What do you got? Turbo Drain 5. Oh, that's a thing. Never mind. Thought that was a curio. Gobtastic Bling. Crit Mastery. Crit Mastery. Ugh. Oh, I didn't use the Delver's Bounty. You dumb fuck. Well, I still got to do a third anyway. So I got my, I got the Gilded, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Wait, 45? Is that right? I think that's right. Okay. Support tanks would be awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so I think I was going to Hallowfall for the other two. First, let's use the Delver's Bounty now. As opposed to later. Or as opposed to too late. What teleport thing was that? I honestly did not pay attention. I use any number of random Hearthstones. Yeah. Oh, of course it doesn't show on my combat log. Sorry. I don't know which one that was. If people were watching, they might have been able to notice. But I was not even looking at the screen. Alright, so not Sinkhole. We're doing Skittering and a Myco. Okay. Which one first? Is there one I like? Is there one I like more than the other? Let's go to Myco. Myco's the weird one. Oddly shaped, weird mobs, but I like these mobs better than other places. Yeah, so these things, they still don't give weathered, huh? They just changed that. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta drop by and do those quests things so for the key too. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I need a key. Shit. Hello. Never mind. I'm gonna do this now. Cast that wormhole generator. Oh, what did I use a wormhole generator? See, that just goes to show how much I pay attention to anything. Yes, engineers have access to a wormhole generator that let them choose, sort of, where they can teleport. I'm so sorry about that. Jeez, man. My head's in the clouds like most of the time, dude. All right. Couple more things. Where's that shack? There it is. It's been 3 years, but I still find myself rolling my mouse over the X to your map that was in the middle of the screen. It's so easy to fall for that too, though, right? Oh, Feast of the Divine Day. Nice. How much did that go for? 65 grand? And the recipe itself sucks, right? Because this is the one that needs, like, you need, like, a shitload of fish. Yeah. Fucking 200 of that? Yeah, that sucks. So, I'll just try to sell it. Oh, 40 grand. 40 grand, sure. I'll try selling it for a week. Right? Just a week. And if it don't go, then never mind. Alright, so that's good. 11. Use the Delver's Bounty. Alright. I'm prepared now. Properly. The chef one. For me, this is one of the less memorable delves. I actually don't recall everything that happens here. So if I defeat the Underpin again, am I gonna get another what's it called? Pacifier rig? Because then that'll give me a rank 4. And then I'll be good to go. Or actually, chat, like, have you guys received the pacifist rig from anyone but the Underpin? Like, did you just get it from a chest at the end of a delve? Because I've only seen it from Underpin stuff. Or Underpin related stuff, I should say. Your Mythic plus tank abandoned this? What? Why? Aside from being a chump. I thought I was able to make this thing spawn. Was that just a myth? Yeah, I'm hurting it. Like, get fucked, treasure. Oh, I think I was burning it with something. Yeah. Yeah, never mind. Like, were they one of those, like, douchey, toxic tanks? Like, ill, you guys are clearly not doing enough deeps, and it's been, like, 2.5 pulls. Bye. Oh, okay, found a new group. Got it. I thought it was just like a... I thought you were just talking about, like, some bug that you guys had tank. I got a level 1 from the chest, but no upgrades, and I have all the others at epic now. Okay, so that kind of solidifies it for me. You only get it basically from him, or at least the chance is much higher, I guess. Now you're gonna tank. Oh, that sucks. Only because, you know, if you prefer to not tank. How was it going for you, though? Did you guys, were you guys able to at least get KSM before he left? Or I guess he just never tanked with you guys at all last week. Alright, now let's also see, like, if these guys... Double, triple check. Do these guys do damage? Last I saw, they did do some damage. So 94. Yes, they did do damage. Nice. But not like this. Rawr. Oh, monstrous. Juice tanks is a normal for you. That just goes to show, like, you gotta be the solution now. What am I doing? Crates. Oh, crates. Shit, that means I missed one. God damn it, Soul. Yeah, oh, you're using a monk to tank? Ill. Hey, twos are potent though, man. I hope that they were able to funnel some stuff to you, right? Yeah, I guess I totally just missed this one. Alright, so I was just totally going the wrong way. Nice, nice. Alright. So you simply can't one-shot these things. You can do damage using the spores, but trying to one-shot a dude with it, that just ain't happening. It don't look like. But the pacifist rig is totally happening. Woo! You'd be the worst time to breed damage as other shit. Yeah, so I just use them. Are you like just a masochist, or you want to go hard mode? Feel like you're elite? And long for me about 18 minutes ago, I had to talk to the desk clerk at the Intercontinental. Nice. Midnight Rose, hello. I go back to DK or Pally. So is it just the damage that sucks, or is it the threat too? Know what I mean? Like if you're holding, that's one thing, but if you're not it's one thing to be like, oh man, I'm not contributing deeps towards killing shit. This isn't good, right? Versus I can't even hold threat. That's a different and fundamental thing. You thought the BM was a higher damage tank? Oh, I don't pay attention to that sort of stuff. Oh shit! Whee! Oh, look at that! They knew that I'd fall. They put that kind of shit in just for me. I appreciate that. Spending too much being a dumbass in groups. I gotta learn at some point, man. I have to learn at some point, you know, when it's time for me to finally do keys. My excuse this time for the guild is this move. This move is gonna be it's gonna suck up my Wednesdays. Like tomorrow after stream, I gotta head down so I can like fix some stuff up and all that. So. And I'm gonna be there for a good chunk of the day, so I won't have the time to do like the usual. Okay, not even usual. Like whenever I do my keys, it's always on Wednesday nights. That's when I give myself time to do it, but I won't even have time for that. Thankfully, because the BlizzCon news is like super far off, I'm not gonna make a video for it. Oh my god, guys! Hype! BlizzCon next year. In the fall. Ah, amazing. Yeah. I'll save that for the weekly. Right. I need one more sack. There we go. Yeah, but I struggled to push like 800k in AoE. Meanwhile, I've seen other tanks doing 2 million. Oh yeah. Like easy burst. Although, what's your item level now? You know, there's kind of that to consider too. Like if you're, you know, the sucky thing about tier and how a lot of the time, because of the seasonal nature of things, your class is kind of defined by having that tier set bonus, and especially because of how easy it is to get tier these days, it's expected. And so because of that, the game is kind of balanced around you eventually having it. Like, is the tier for them like that good that you're dependent on it? And that still sucks, you know. I feel like that sucks. The dependence on whether it's legendaries or tier set bonuses and stuff like that. It's kind of a product of player feedback, though, the way I see it. Because whenever we see like a cool item or a cool piece of gear, everyone's gonna be like, I gotta have that. That's my item. They immediately take a certain possession of it. No, you're saying? Well, since I'm on this topic, I'm kind of stuck on it now. But yeah, there's that certain dependency that people will have. And because of that, Blizzard eventually had to respond by being like, okay, eventually everyone's going to get it. We have to give it to everyone eventually. Here's the creation catalyst. Here's bad luck protection. Here's the vault, and yada, yada, yada. And the consequence is, you know, since everyone has it, the game's going to be balanced around that too. And, you know, it kind of stinks. Vanilla didn't have that because a lot of the time no one was able to complete their set because it was too much of a pain in the ass to fight for, you know, that one piece of tier among 40 people. But yeah, that was the nature of that. Hovering, man. Oh, I gotta find Nemesis packs too. Shit. I don't know if I've even seen any actually. Yeah, this is the first Nemesis pack of the run. Sheesh. Alright, so there are some nasty mobs in here too. Well, DK Pally it is, dude. Now here's the thing. Do you want to be like an awesome tank or do you want to be a Death Knight? Right? It's going to be a tough choice to make. Come on, pacifist rag. There we go. Yeah, that sucks. Too bad for BM. And then watch 11-1-5. They're gonna be like just gangster. Your belly either he would make videos on the lighting of the BlizzCon announcement. Let's do a frame by frame look of the what's it called of the trailer thing, and look, they're bringing us back to the Lich King. Oh my God, are they going to be talking about blah 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 Lich King? You know, God. So I too can invent content. It's just, you know, it ain't worth it though, man. Someone else will do it. Someone else will do it. I'm here to talk about horrific visions and player housing, okay? Yeah, that feels like a bajillion years from now because player housing is coming. So I'm like, it's like player housing is coming. And by the time we hit 2026 or whatever, we're going to be, this is my guesstimation, we're going to be approaching season 2 of Midnight. Right? So I'm excited for the unknown, but boy, that's really far off, you know? It's hard to get too excited over it. It's just cool. But yeah, I'll save my rant on that for the weekend. I have not had enough coffee yet. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh. Oh shit. These spores hurt, by the way. Yeah. They hurt really bad. Do not get hit by, even though they're like easier to control now. They're fucking, like, if I didn't bubble, that would have killed me for sure. Capless contestant. Here's the next thing. So I killed... Oh, I still only killed one pack? Shit. Or one Nemesis pack? Damn. That's not good. See, this is why Nemesis pack is awesome. Fucking 4.5 million deeps. That's mean. It is just mean. Alright, so... Oh, here's one pack, I think. Because I see gold. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is a super tight space, too. Oh, Brann's going to get smoked. Oh, no. Oh, nice. Brann did a knockback. Well done, buddy. Yeah, Brann's not doing quite as much damage as I thought he would. It's probably because I'm... maybe the rig, or I guess the dinosaurs would have been a better, the more effective combat curio. But I like the grenades. The grenades are just easy. Grenades you don't think about. That's like the big benefit of using the Goblo magnetic grenades. They simply work. This just works way better. My advice, stupid advice, just get a pacifist rig. Do it until they nerf that too. Alright, so 2 more. Do I see any... Okay, I see 1 gold pile there. That's it. Otherwise I gotta do pumpkin stuff. So I should be able to handle all these guys. As long as I focus this dude down. Otherwise, he'll call too many buddies, and then I'll get overwhelmed. And here's the rig. Oh, yeah. Oh, dang it. 1 extra. You think Blizzard will have a castle pattern for player housing on the game store? If so, how much do you think they'll charge for it? I'm thinking $100. No, I don't think they'll charge $100 for it. Won't be surprised to see a castle plan, but there's so little we've got. We've got so little info that I can't really get the context of that. It's like if it's a castle on the outside, how does it look on the inside? You know, how do we decorate the inside? Does it have a certain layout? Does that have a certain blueprint to it? And those are questions that we also don't have the answers to. But I have no doubt, and they said it themselves, that we can expect most. Just like with transmog appearances, etc., most of what we get in WoW is going to come from in the game. And a very small percentage of stuff is going to come from the shop, but that's all. But the things in the shop are also going to get like 90% of the attention because it's in the shop, and people tend to gravitate towards that. But yeah, I expect stuff in game. I expect trading post stuff. I expect a Twitch drop at some point. Like, and that would be easy. Like, just imagine they do like a Twitch drop that's just like a Twitch banner. Like a purple banner that you can hang somewhere. Easy. You know, it's an easy start, that is. Okay, where's the last damn Nemesis dude? I at least want to get them... Oh, it's over there. I see the gold pile. I'll just try to swim my way over. if I can. Yeah. Now here's the thing, Face. Would you throw down for it? Someone would. No doubt about that. But I don't know, like for the start of the feature, I don't think they should go too hard on the premium stuff. But they will have something. They will have something at a greater number than 0. I just don't think it'll be much though. Oh, 2 guys. I wonder what happens if I let this dude call everybody. Like, how many dudes does he end up calling? Because right now he's about to call his mom. Like, I'm sure it ends at some point. But like, oh, there's a thing called speed dialing. It's just random. And okay, so he does a number of dudes, and then he does speed dialing afterwards. Okay. All right, let's finish this up. You did it for the auction house mount? Well, I feel like the auction house mount had a certain purpose to it, right? That end, compared to the OG Brutosaur, this was cheaper. OG Brutosaur was way more expensive if you know, turned 5 million gold into WoW token money. But a castle, if it's just a castle, I'm like, okay, what do I really want this, right? I mean, one thing I am gonna start doing though, and one thing that I recommend for like just about anyone who's like big on collecting, especially like premium collections, is in fact to start looking into doing some gold making. And you know, every now and then buy some WoW tokens, turn them into balance purely for the sake of hey, there might be something cool in the shop. And you want to get it, but you don't want to actually spend money on it. It's something to consider doing. Now, of course, people are like, oh my god, you're turning WoW into a job. I'm like, well, that's kind of at least the way I always look at it. Like, it's the nature of the MMO. Like, if you're going to role play as a person who has a profession, part of that profession is going out there, getting shit done, going to work, because that's what you decide to do. I mean, there are people who role play on like GTA servers who will role play as office workers, fast food workers, and stuff like that. This is no different. It's just you actually get something out of it. Alright, so this one is for the bounty. Yeah, that's some crazy damage. This thing did about half the damage. 2 procs. Half my damage. Not bad. Three crests again. Did they nerf that? That'd be kind of disappointing if they nerfed it. Oh, I got some good shit. Got that one and the bioprinter. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then what's my secret thing? Oh, is that a belt that I saw? Oh, that's actually good. I'll actually be happy with that. So, oh, nice. Oh, no, this is a weapon that I had before. Trinket, whatever. So here, oh, verse master, yo, get the fuck out of here. Okay, that's kind of disappointing then. It's a lot of lost haste, but I guess I could deal with the lower item level for a little while. I'm sorry, I could deal with the lower stats for a little while. Anything I missed? Okay, I got everything. So I'm at 62. I got all my shit. Yay! Let's make something. Let's make a thing. Like I can finally start gearing up. Then there's Raid Finder. And then there's Time Walking. Alright, so what do I need? Need me a gilded. I already made my spark. So what else do I need? I need... I need to figure out this bug. It's a weird, odd bug that I never figured out. Like whenever I do a recraft for engineering specifically, it'll close the window. Oh, it's still... Oh, is that a... Did I find a Blizz move bug? Let's see. I might have. Nope. it's something. It's some sort of problem. Oh, maybe it's because I'm not at my table. Yeah, I wonder why it does that. Is it my crafting thingy bug? It might be because I'm not at a table, but oh well. I need 4 alloy, 1 lens. 4 charged alloy, 1 lens. These lenses. Here, let me check this thing real quick. Let me turn all these back on. Yeah, I think it might have just been because I wasn't at the table. It's weird. Do we have a spark this week? No. No spark this week. I've just been saving mine. I decided to not use it until this week. So that's kind of good. That's kind of going to be the flow where 1 week I'm going to use the catalyst and another week I'm going to make myself a Mythcraft piece of gear. So now that I'm here, let me see if this bugs out again. Nope, it's fine. Yeah, so it's a weird thing when I'm not at my table. Yeah, well, 636. No, we're doing a spark of whatever this is, and a gilded guy. So it's gonna be a 675, baby. Damn, that's all, dude. That's 13,000 more stam. That's a lot of stam. And everything else is cool, right? That one's fine. That one's fine. Still using haste. Yep. Let's go. Yay. That gave me 2 item level. Damn. You gotta wait 3 more weeks? Oh, because you're going for your two-handed weapon, right? That's a lot of folks going for that. So next week is going to be a pretty big week for folks. All right, so let's do raid finder stuff. While nothing. I'll put on some of this gear for the hell of it. I'm not going to break that set. But I'll put on this belt. And no, that's it. That's all I want to put on. Yeah. Yep. Anything I want to pump stuff into? I guess I could keep putting more upgrades into that chest that I have. Since it's a hero chest. Oh, it's already 4 out of 6. Never mind. Okay, nothing to do there then. Okay, if I catalyst this belt later, will that be a good thing? No, that's not going to matter, because I'm going to craft something better anyway. Yeah, fuck it. That's my second craft. I'm doing a two-hander. Got an upgrade last week. That'll do me in. Oh, nice. So what did you end up making first then? Yeah, because I think I think my next thing is going to be my weapon. Probably. Maybe probably. Oh, that's right. I do have a new shield. This guy. So this one I might max out because it has haste at least. I'm cool with that. I mean, the proc though sucks. I think I really think this proc has got to be better. It stinks. You crafted crafted an offhand. That's rare. I hardly ever see people looking for offhands. Usually it's they want to use a two-hander, or in the case of like a shaman or paladin, they'll have a shield and everything. But outside of that, I don't see two-handers being a very popular thing at all, unfortunately. Have I noticed delves are harder now? Not that much harder. I'd say they're like 10% harder than they were last week. Otherwise, the three delves that I was doing just earlier, they felt fine. Which I'm sure like is like super disconnected, and oh my god, I'm such an elitist with an item level of 670,000, some shit like that. Ooh, a quest. Hold on. Hold the phone. There's a thing. Oh, I think these are the perks, right? Yeah. Fast food. Yay. Yeah, I'm much less affected by changes we see on patch notes or whatever. I gotta feel it. I gotta try them out. But I haven't really noticed a big difference. Like I tried using Tank Brann, and he definitely felt nerfed, but the way that I play, like, it didn't really affect my behavior. I was still doing all right. Because, like, for the most part, like, it's not even, like, Tank Brann that feels OP. It's the Pacifist rig. And I predict that's next on the list. And then you can yell at me about it. Because I caused it. Never mind that I predicted it, but It's because of my influence. Rawr. Did you know you only get one chance at loot from the lieutenants per week, not just per difficulty? No, I didn't. It's alright. Reset boss for lust? How about you not lust? Genius. One of my guilds has declared war on me. Rawr. Please tell me it's sarcastic. Oh, man. I already have enough stalkers. Okay, so this one is the trash one, right? I think it's the trash one. Yeah, it looks like the trash one. Cool. 5. There we go. I'm like 54. Sheesh. Okay, so let's see how this treats us in Raid Finder. So cool, and then I should get the ball. Make me a ball. Boop, 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 boop. And I don't... Oh, I see a bomb. There you go. I'll do the bomb so I know other people won't. Actually, no, I should skip the bomb and see if the bomb even hurts. Yeah, that'd be fair. True granted. Hey, what's up, dude? Long time no talk. Dude. Looking forward to see how tank Brann feels on my healer. Hoping I can still do 11s without going tank or DPS back. I think you can. I mean, I haven't tried it, and I'm not a skilled enough healer to tell the difference between today and yesterday. But I feel confident that you'll be able to still do it just fine. Like, I was able to keep tank Brann up, you know, without too much trouble. So maybe there's that to consider. You know, despite the extra damage that he takes and lower health pool, like I still was feeling okay. Like if anything, you may have to be a bit more careful on the kinds of pulls that you're doing. But it's strictly a numbers thing, and not so much like, oh, his mechanic, you know, mechanically he hasn't really changed. But that's how it feels so far. Boo 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 boo. Boo doo boo boo doo boo doo boo boo. And where's my bomb? Oh, someone got it. Okay. Bam. The ball thing's fun. They managed to make it feel fun. I like it. It's gimmicky, but I'll take it. Your best in slot weapon comes off Vixie. It's a one-hander. Oh. Yeah, I have a feeling that the shield that drops off the last boss still, I don't know. I doubt it's gonna feel all that great because right now I have 13 stacks of this debuff, and it's supposed to continue doing damage, but we'll see how it looks on meters. It's not good. Like maybe we'll see how it looks later on. Oh, my healing sucks. I'm not even trying to heal. I gotta do better. Much better. I know. Call the ambulance. Here, let me sit in fire so I can have something to heal. Come on! I'll stay right here, baby. I'm doing well. Hearthstone. Oh, come on, baby. Nope. Not today. Scrap field, something. Oh, a tank trinket. You know, I'll see if I can play with anything here. Did I get lucky on that? No. Wait, for real? That dude is main. He's rolling the main spec, whatever. What a butt face. Oh well. Moving on. Okay, so who's the other boss we fight? Not Vexy, but Sprocket Monger. So we gotta go here, right? No. That way. Okay. Yeah. So straight ahead. No class tuning for Mythic Week? It's been, but then Mythic opened yesterday. I mean, you're right. Yeah, no tune. I think they did some changes for bosses. I think that was it though. Oh, there's no cars. Yo, they nerfed it for Raid Finder at least. Oh no, there are some dudes. Okay, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I want to see if people get like run over and shit. Crest from tier 11 Dells is the same from a 10 key, right? 7, to be more precise, true. But yeah, you can get a limited number of gilded crests from tier 11 Dells. All right, let's watch. And when you get smushed, any roadkill? No. Oh no, they don't. Oh yeah, they do. Oh, they're getting blasted. All right. I'm entertained. Cool. They're fighting on the road. Oh, these people are animals. Oh man, no one knows where to go. I'm pretty sure we go straight ahead, right, dudes? Yeah, I'm gonna be right here. I will tank alone here in hopes that they come to me next. So I'm just watching them test, you know? Just want to see what happens and all that. I hope I'm going the right way, because I mean, you know, it's that way, they're going that way, so come on, this way, dudes. That is the boss, right? Sprocket Monger Log, yeah. They're still going the wrong way. Come on, dudes. Alright, how about that? How about I ping this here? Yep, we're getting there, guys. Whoop. Dude, these projectiles, they look like more like fireworks than actual projectiles. I know it's like this Spitfire thing, but it's like shooting fireworks, which is kind of cool. Actually, can I just skip that, dude? And just go here instead? Like, there's no door. Yeah. So, hopefully we don't fight that guy, but we probably will. Yeah, that... How interesting. He queues his deeps. He rolls his tank. Oh, well. So what would have this been? Oh, this is the one that does, like, the kind of bubble. Yeah, I'm not too fond of that, actually. So I guess I'm okay. Yeah, because I also have to fall below 60% health, so there's, like, a proc condition, too. Yeah, I don't think I'd be happy with that. This boss, I still don't know how it works. I don't think I'll understand it until Heroic. Oh, is that dude in here? Oh, he's in here. Okay. Yeah. I'll taunt, whatever. Gravy gunk. What? Yeah, stuff like floors light up. Go to one side, go to the other side. Magnets bring you to another direction. Yeah, I don't get this fight. It's weird and random. Whoop. Okay, I should have died. I totally should have died there. Oh, man. Lucky butt. At least I'm doing more healing since the dude ain't taunting. Oh, I guess he didn't taunt because he didn't have that tank buster on him. So it was like no big deal. But after so many stacks, he should, I think. And I think on normal, there's like guns that shoot at us too. I mean, oh, okay, they're here too. They seem more frequent than normal though. Roll for everything. Hope for the best. And nope. No tier. But my healing was dope. The other Pally tank didn't even do that much better. What a buster. Alright. Alright. First one now. Actually, it's the first one. It's hella trash. I'll be right back. All right. You got the bio printer? Nice. Congrats, dude. Yeah, having two of those copies it feels pretty good. It's very passive damage, but it's nice. Ooh, the chop. Yeah, dudes want to pull everything. Ooh. $14 rusted scrap. Oh yeah. One punch statement on me versus 4 and 30k Brann. Nice. Wow, 4 and 30k. That seems oddly low for Brann damage. That was with the bioprinter active. I don't think the bioprinter shows up as damage, does it? Or at least last I checked, it showed up as pet damage, but it didn't add to the total for my character. But then, you know, they might have been updated. The details might have been updated. Yeah, because it depends, because like the swings from those guys, I think I've seen them at the highest crit at around 200 to 400k. I forget it was 200 or 400. But that was like, you know, that's like every swing. So you can kind of do the math on that, and that'll give you like how much DPS they, because they only do auto attack. So I think most of that damage is still yours. Whee. Oh yeah, I didn't look at how much damage that one thing was doing. So, Sprocket Monger. So Sprocket Monger. How far down do I go? So Vile Contamination. That was the damage that came from my shield. It did 0.8% damage. That's sad song. That's pretty shit. So maybe I'll just have the shield on the list of things to craft as well, unless they buff the shield. So I'll probably like leave it as a lower priority until they, you know, because for all we know they might buff it some, so. Oh gosh, I wonder if it's like, if it's more effective on DPS characters instead. It's just that, yeah, that would suck. I don't think I'd be happy about that. I don't even think everyone has a similar item. Ooh, we have a crowd coming in. Who'd that be? Hey, it's Talius and friends. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, it's Soul. I was talking mad smack about Dels earlier, but now we're doing fine. I'm doing it fine at least. And now I'm just prepping for the raid week. Hooking myself up with crafted myth stuff. Seeing if I can hopefully hook myself up with a tier set bonus without having to use the catalyst, but I have a feeling I will. No. A lot of nothing. Anything there? Nope. Nothing but sadness. Those are still a cakewalk. I don't want to say cakewalk, because then I'm going to feel like a dick. Or people are going to be like, wow, Soul, gosh. For you, it's easy. Something tank. It's either going to be, oh, it's because you're a tank. Oh, it's because you're good at the game. Oh, it's because you're using a paladin. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, it's because you're itemable. You know, they're just going to, you know, push that goalpost back, you know, and just find something to get mad over. And that's okay. Oh, it's because of the Brutus. Yeah, there we go. It's because you got that Brutosaur. How dare they, right? The reactive web thing is a weird shield. How's the damage on it though? That's gonna be my question, because I think it has like a defensive component to it, right? I'd probably at this point I'd take that over the rage shield, because the rage shield just is not doing anything impressive. So it is always an excuse. I mean, I get that they're upset though. You know, seeing nerfs and whatnot, that's never fun to see. But in practice, it doesn't seem to be nearly as crazy as it seems. You know, folks will be like, "Oh my god!" Instead of, you know, a 15-minute delve, it's a 19-minute delve. Oh my god, this is it. Probably not accurate, but that's kind of what we're seeing here. Welcome out. Hey, what's up? Just logged in. Is there no Undermine World boss this week? Apparently not. Apparently it's busted. So, I saw someone on chat reported that the boss was not giving the world. You couldn't see the world quest, but if you switch to an alt and you do the world quest, you don't get loot. So there's some shenanigans happening, and I hope that it doesn't result in people like missing out on gear, because you know that'll suck. No one's happy about that. Okay, this tank is kind of like fuck everyone but me. Meanwhile, okay, I'll help heal the others, I suppose. But he can heal himself. He ain't getting none from me. That's why Pallies are the best. Although I'm going Oh no. Alright. We're fine. Is it true you only get loot from the world boss once per week? The warbound item on the first character, has someone gotten an item on a subsequent character? I have yet to see one. No, from my testing and from me asking around, people have not gotten gear on alts at all. So it seems like it's like just this one-time thing, which kind of sucks because it's not working right now, and you know that's pretty sad. So I'm just gonna wait. I happen to see that I didn't get the quest, the world quest on my main, so I'm just not going to do it at all. I'm just going to wait. Game's unplayable, I can't clear something in 2 seconds. I don't want to be that facetious and all that. Like, there were nerfs. I just don't think they're as significant as one would think. The people to listen to, though, are the healers. They're the ones we should be listening to for like to see like, okay, how bad is this nerf? So I hope Blizzard's paying attention to their feedback as it comes in. And don't listen to me. They never did. As much as some people want to think so. Alright, where's this last dude, man? Pamby. Where you at? Pamby is not caring. Okay. Yeah, I waited long enough. I wondered the boot plus last week. I thought the warband item was on top of the low individual drop chance. The wording was weird. It was vague, and so people were kind of like trying to read between the lines. Oh, what does it mean? What does it mean? And we didn't quite know. So we started learning last week how it went. Personally, I don't know. Like, it is nice getting the guaranteed piece of loot. But what if what if I don't play as like all these different classes, right? Then it's gonna feel bad, just plain bad. Like, I don't want to play alts. I'm just gonna sell this stuff. But of course, the alternative is you get nothing. That's how it was before. You just didn't get the thing that you wanted at all. I think the biggest minus to me though is that like my alts don't even do anything. And that's exactly what I've been talking about with the whole warband stuff. It's like, it's cool that we can trade gear and all that stuff, but when we share credit, like in this case, when we can only do the world boss once a week and the whole army is effectively useless, that don't sit so great. Because now people are going to think to themselves, well, there's that chance, even though it's a low chance, even though it's just champion gear. I woulda, coulda, shoulda, before these changes, been able to get a chance at additional gear. More than just one piece. It could be 0, right? In all fairness, it could be 0, but sometimes it's more than 1. And that can be cool, so... Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, that's right. That. Forgot about that. Whoops. I'm like, I'm fine. You know, that got me more of the healing that I needed. How about that? Oh, some dude's out. See, everything worked out just fine. I'm having a problem equipping any of this new gear. It's messing up my stats too much. I think something important to keep in mind is, depending on your play level, item level's king. A lot of the time, it's king, and the more of that you have, the more main stat, like. Just straight up, the more performance you'll get out of it. There are exceptions, of course. There are exceptions and breakpoints and things to like sim and what have you. But for the most part, you can feel pretty safe putting on just anything that gives if anything gives more than 10 item level, there's a good chance it's going to overpower whatever secondaries that you're missing out on. Again, there are exceptions. What's diet to? Am I AFK or working? What's up? No tier. Any loot at all? Like a transmog thing? No, that's a dagger. Never mind. When I don't crafting, yeah, throw it. How bad are the Brann nerfs? Not that bad. I don't think they're that bad. But ask the healers. Ask the healers. Like I was saying forever, you probably shouldn't rely on tank Brann if you're like a mage or a rogue or a pure DPS person, because you can't keep Brann up forever. Same goes here. So now it definitely doesn't work. It doesn't work all that great, and you might as well just go to DPS. So he wanted a thing. Fucking god damn it, die. He's skipping me on the parts. Shouldn't have created my weapons, didn't realize I'd get Gilded Crest so fast. Yeah. So this should work. Right? Yeah. Fucking rank 1 Iron Claw. Oh well. Done. It's a guildmate. Of course I'm gonna hook him up. Yesterday in Raid Finder, I saw someone with a 606 bow complain that someone with a 623 rolled on the bow from the T-Rex boss. And while that was stupid because, of course, the new bow is still upgradable to higher item level, it reminded me, especially later on, people with high gear will still farm Raid Finder and need on everything they can for the appearances. I feel it would be much better if... I hear that one a lot, Olger. I hear that one a lot. But there's also the conversation that Blizzard has with themselves and to players. The question of what's going to get people to do... What's going to get people to keep raiding? Or, you know, what's going to prolong sub time and get people to come back and repeat content over and over again. You know, this goes all the way back to Warforging, Titan Forging, and reasons to go back. And for better or worse, you know, we've gone away from that. But the whole thing with appearances, that's still around. You know, so it's like, you know, what do you prefer? Do you prefer to have, like here's kind of what would happen as a response. If there was a way for people to get appearances, you know, if they can unlock all the previous lower difficulty appearances, we'd have to deal with the consequence of fewer and fewer people queuing up for Raid Finder for just appearances. And that might not, and it might not be so bad. I would just be kind of loath to find that out. So. Okay, so I was going to turn something in, right? Yeah, I was going to turn something in. Oh, that's right. I got to go here to do it. I mean, on like another approach that Blizzard could take is if they just disabled, you know, if they just stopped that sort of behavior from happening. But I think what people would do instead is they would just bring a low-level character and just go in anyway. The consequence of that would be you would have people who are like closer in item level together. You would have a more consistent representation of like low item level people show up in Raid Finder, but then you would also find those runs to be probably a little bit slower because you have these people who are not overgearing it, who are here just for transmog anyway. But now you don't know who's rolling because they actually need it and who's rolling because they're just getting transmog for their account. But they just had to bring a lower level character. So there's a drawback to that too, and I think that'd be worse. All right, so I didn't. Do I have time for 5? I can't do 5 time walking dungeons in half an hour, can I? Can I? What are we doing? Mop? Okay, mop is not bad. And you know what? Since D's in the office, I guess I could do a little overtime. So let's do Tamaken. I could have had a healer already. Maybe. Tank queues are fairly fast, as is. Brann's annoying lately on heal spec. He dies all the time because he can't avoid simple things. He just stays on the shits and dies. Does heal Brann... Was his HP reduced as well? I thought it was just Tank Brann HP that went down. Yeah, it makes it instant, so. But now, like, now we're fighting for crafts, so. Yep. I think the solution is make every boss drop twice the loot, but the additional loot is literally just transmog without stats, and people with higher level gear can roll on it. Maybe. I mean, I think it's just an inconvenient thing that people happen to see. Like, Imagine this. What if we just didn't see things that dropped? We just rolled on it and we got it and like that was it. And we didn't have like who got what in Raid Finder. No transparency. You just don't know. That would solve the problem too. I'm not even saying personal loot. It would just feel personal because you don't see anything. And if someone wants to trade it anyway, like they just link something, hey, does someone want this or whatever? Sure, whatever. I doubt they would do it. But that would kind of solve the problem too. In a not great way. All right, let me re-key now. People always press the need button if it's glowing, no matter if they need the item or not. Sometimes they even roll need and they try to sell it in the raid group. That's the consequence of this being a social game. Some people are going to be jerks. I'm down for anything that reduces the amount of overgeared people needed on stuff while retaining incentives for them to still run Raid Finder. Or there could be a currency to purchase cosmetic-only variants of armor and weapons, one per difficulty similar to the tokens for the BRD raid. Give me that too. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I could see things further down the road, when it comes to like old world grinding and how people feel about that. And, oh my god, more currencies, ah! But, yeah. I think I would like it if I could just craft it. If I can craft some of these sets. Craft pure cosmetic sets only. That could be kind of cool. Oh, that's right. This shows me as level 80, even in Time Walking now. That's right. Love WoW and all. It just feels overwhelming with so much stuff coming each season. Well, pay attention to the way that things are being presented, Vecta. Like the way that we see it, we can look at it in two ways. One, hey, look, gear upgrades. Cool stuff. The other thing is, ooh, cosmetics. Pets, mounts, transmog, yada yada. And when you look at the activities and the way they function, you'll notice that they're more accessible and they're fairly easy to solo these days, which makes it so in a way these activities and whatnot, they're all evergreen. They don't go away, except for the things that do go away. The rest doesn't. So you can take your sweet time doing it, and yeah, sure, things will pile up, and it might feel like, hey, oh man, I'm feeling overwhelmed. There's more stuff to do, and I don't have time to do it, and they keep bringing up more stuff before I finish. But it's that kind of mindset of, oh my god, I have to finish before the next thing. That gets dangerous for a player, and I don't think the game should be designed in such a way that it must be fun. It must be finished by the time the next season or the next patch comes out, because that flies against the more current philosophy of trying to make things more evergreen. Like, hey, just jump in whenever you want to do it. You can skip it for now, come back later. If you don't do it in time, it's still going to be there. That sort of thing. We can see it as lazy too. It's like, oh, we want the old world to be relevant, Blizz, but the approach of, oh, let's just make it take forever to do, that's not the way to do it. I think that's good feedback to give, and we should speak that. But then people aren't saying it like that either. So, what's Blizzard gonna listen to? We can't fight a loot. Nah, there seems to be a bug, Andrew. It seems kind of funny. People complaining about Mogs, Keck. You talk, but that's endgame, dude. That's the endgame. Like it or not. Behavior spreads like a disease. People see this and start to do the same more and more, and everyone presses need. Snowball effect. Oh, back to the Raid Finder conversation. Boop. The way I kind of look at it, if people are needing for transmog and you know not saying anything, or if they happen to be needing for a friend who's there with them and they intend to trade it to them, you know, we don't know exactly. You know, we don't know what the circumstances are. So do we need to police every behavior? There are ways to do it. Some of you guys had good suggestions on, hey, let's just bypass this by making a currency that that people can farm for. But in that case, how does the conversation shift? Because that's what would mostly happen. We would move from, okay, cool, we need to, you know, we get a chance at getting this gear or whatever, versus, oh my god, it's literally going to take 17 weeks to get even half of the sets I need. Fucking Blizz, blah, blah, blah. Because that's what would happen. You know, they would model some sort of scheme to make it so it takes a certain amount of time in order to collect everything. It ain't going to be just like some one-to-one thing. It ain't going to be that fast. It's going to take a while. They're going to make you work for it. And so, are we prepared for that? You know, sometimes I refer to like the monkey's paw. Once upon a time, they said, you think you do, but you don't. But there are things that, you know, we would want to have, but Blizzard has to think about its own game too. And they're not, you know, they might not just give in and just give everything away like super easily. And we got to consider, like, you know, was it our feedback that led to this? Okay, so I mean, I should be fine here, right? These dudes shouldn't be like that threatening. Ah, jump! And where are my level 10 warriors at? Oh, no. Oh, wait. They queue as... Is that still a thing? Queue as a level 11 warrior and just smash? Because those are fun. It's fun seeing those. Come on, buddies. I wonder if I should go crit pally again. I kind of miss seeing the big numbers. And those numbers would get kind of big. At the moment, I'm searching for the last 2% in career goal with the story we had to throw and collect candles. Yeah, I was doing that one a little bit earlier. There should be more kobolds or whatever than there are percentage. So I would advise just throwing down candles all over the place, because you might find like hidden dudes. Some of them pat. Not very many, but some of them pat. So watch out for that. Notice your transmog looking weird today? Dude, I look awesome. I'm like a Detective Murloc dude. It's sick. Now that's a grind. Going for those, going for the trench coat, and I do want to go for the trench coat. It's just, boy, is it sleep inducing. It's definitely one of those. Okay, it's the end of the night. Let's wrap things up before we go to bed. Kind of grind. It's rough. And I'm in combat. Nice. Wait, why am I in combat though? Man. Oh well. At least I got this. And cool, look, check out the pads on my shoes. They're like little puppy paw pads. Very cute. Oh, where did you come from? Maybe you're the one that was keeping me in combat. Or keeping us in combat. There we go. Some percentage open next door, you open. Oh. Yeah, you got through. Alright, where's my. Come on. Shaman and a mage. One of them's gonna do it. Nope, not even enough time to end the fight for that. Boop. Come on, cowards. Let's freaking blast this thing. Come on. Dude. Okay, never mind. These guys are AFKing. Alright, any other news aside from BlizzCon in 18 months? Nope. Oh yeah, I was pointing it out at the start of stream, but the Undermined soundtrack is out on Spotify. If you guys want to have yourself a listen to that. Too bad it's not all the tracks, because there's a lot of tracks in this patch, and they feel like hits. I'm enjoying it a lot. Are they bringing BlizzCon back? Yes. They announced it, and there's going to be one September of 2026. Like a long way from now. It feels like forever. No offense, sorry to bring up politics, but every day is a year. And time is going so slow. I have to avoid watching the news just to make the passage of time feel palatable. It's kind of wild. But I'll deal with it. Oh yeah, and how's the race going? So, Echo's ahead. Liquid and Method are going for fighting for what's his face? The fourth boss, I think. Come on. We'll be living in Fallout in 2026. Oh, no one said pull, you maniac. Well, I'm staying in character and being optimistic as always. It's just hard to right now. So many things, you know, so much. It's the negativity that drags things down. You know, one part's the news, and the other part is like just the that whole feeling of people being against one another, and it's rough, man. Echo got fourth spot this morning. They went dark too. Smart move. That makes sense. Not very entertaining, but oh well. Yeah, because now there's that whole momentum thing. Like now, you know, once Liquid gets it down, now they have a choice to make. Like once they get it down, they're going to start doing their thing, and Echo will be able to like watch because Liquid might stay public about it, at least for a while. Yeah, so whoever is second is gonna like not feel so great unless they catch up and pass again. You know. At least this feels like a race. Like the last one, Liquid was so dominant that there was like no hope of catching up. But I have a feeling that Liquid's not even doing anything right now. They might just be doing splits since they're re-gearing and all that. It's only been a few hours, so. I'm not going to count on them actually trying anything until, like, later. Whee. Here's the question, though, going back to BlizzCon. Like, BlizzCon and the way things are going in the United States. Like, will people still want to come? Will people internationally still want to come? You know, because there's going to be more than 0 people who will be like, nope, because of how things are going on over here. No way. Can't support this, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, Blizzard, can't do it. That's going to be sad. It's also going to be more tickets available, but, you know, still going to be sad. I'm afraid to get on a plane to go from New York to California. I'm not so scared of that. I mean, like, statistically, like, the odds are still in your favor, but just the thought of that makes me understand, like, okay, I could see why people would give in to their anxieties. Because I'm not so different. You know, up until you land, like, I can get pretty anxious. Did I miss something? What people can't support? No, I think that there's going to be like a non-zero number of people who are going to be like, you know what, I don't like what's going on in America. I'm not even going to come to BlizzCon because of, you know, they don't feel safe or something. Like someone's going to say it. That's pretty pathetic regardless of how you feel about the current state of politics. What's pathetic? By the time BlizzCon comes along, California might be its own country. That's taking it a little bit far. And we're here. Let's go. Oh, should I do the thing too? I think I can do the thing. Nope, someone else is doing the thing. Never mind. Use the parasol toy? That's what the self heals are for. Too lazy for that. I gotta go. You know? That and this stuff is like just mad fast. Alright, we're queued up. Yay! This will be number 3. How do you guys feel these days about like with time walking no longer scaling like this anymore? I mean, time walking is not meant to be challenging. Not that challenging. It's just kind of a quick romp through, you know. But especially at max level with the item level here, and apparently there doesn't seem to be much of. Yeah, not much challenge here. I like not having to hold older gear. Oh, well, it's not like we had to do that. It helped, but it didn't make it like critical. I don't mind that part. But it also felt kind of cool when like, you know, seeing Thunder Fury as usable and like old legendaries like had a function or a purpose to it. But I also feel like these guys are just getting stomped. Like, if I recall, like, time walking is supposed to count as if it's a heroic dungeon. And while I haven't really done heroics in this expansion yet, like, this feels like it's easier than a normal dungeon. I guess I would only really feel threatened if, like, the tank was just, like, super undergeared and the healer was new. Which is the way I did some of my time walking. I'm like, how do I heal? And like, oh shit, this tank's pulling everything. Ah! I'd rather make it a 4-4 and make it require more of a heroic run scaling. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there too, because like this is extremely non-threatening. You know, there's that point where, what's that phrasing? It feels like a chore, right? Because it's so routine and kind of menial, and I'm cool with eventually outgearing stuff. You know, that's got to be a thing. But I feel like I'm this way a bit too soon. It's kind of like how I felt about with delves and how, you know, easy as I've been calling them. It's because in the last couple of weeks of the PTR, they nerfed delves by about 20 or so item level. You know, that's pretty significant. And I was surprised they did it. I'm like, damn, okay. Shoot. Talk about accessibility. Go for it. You can actually have a good 1-minute boss fight. Yeah. Because some people, you know, some players are leveling from time walking and they're not very experienced with the game. They want to try to figure things out and they're not able to press more than, you know, 10 globals. And shit's dead. I'm sure it's miserable as a caster. Yeah, so I'm not saying we should be wiping on them or anything, but I can do a little bit more here. Only completed 8s this week for Dallas. That's fine. You can do 11s whenever you feel like, or if you don't feel ready for them yet, you know, they're waiting for you when the time comes. Heroics do feel good? Okay. What's the item level requirement for that? I think it's like 606, kind of the same as Raid Finder. I think I've done like 1 or 2 heroics, maybe. Sometimes I don't even have a chance to cast Vampire Attacks before everything else is dead. Yeah, so you feel like your only choice is to use like, oh, what's it called? Shadow Barrage? And even then, you know, it's like, I hope I don't miss. If you miss, that's it, dude. There goes all your potential deeps. And even then, yeah, you get a couple ticks out. And stuff's dead. So... I got a 642 out of my time walking cash. Now I can use the offhand. Oh, nice. I think that. Oh, no healer. Okay, whatever. Druss, or should I say Drew Silver? I don't. Did we ever clarify how to pronounce that? I'll go with Drew Silver. Alright, so 2 more dungeons, 6 minutes until stream normally ends. I'll stay on for a bit. It's no biggie. I actually don't have too much to do today, except for move prep. Researching furniture and all that stuff. Drew Silver? Druid with silver hair. Oh, there we go. That makes sense. Did 1 hero for the goblin rep. Yeah, I've only been doing follower dungeons for that. You're talking about the weekly reputation quest, right? Yeah, I've just been doing that. Cause I'm like, eh. I'm hoping that I'm right about the Renown 12 thing, and how that makes the shipping and handling streak stuff more guaranteed to give you the rare items like the trench coat, because that'll be easy. I do honestly like the way that they handle shipping and handling stuff. Like, it's like, hey, here's a thing you can do. Same thing with scrapping as well. Like, here's something infinite you can do. Obviously, with something that can be infinitely run, they're not going to just make it like super lucrative. You know, that would be so good in such a way you would stop doing other things entirely. But I think it's decent. Maybe the shipping and handling individual jobs can be a little bit better, but I think scrapping is pretty decent. Doing this now. Did 5 rank 12. Did 5 shipping so far. Got a pet and transmog. No amount. Yeah. It's supposed to come from. Well, you're supposed to get a guaranteed item from finishing a streak. So when you finish a streak, there's one more job where you take a rest and you just kind of like sit at Tallulah's place for a little while. And then you're supposed to get something good. Come on. Come on. You can do it, buddies. And go time. Increase the gold drops and the chance for a random shit. Got a mount 2 pets from doing the required amount the last 2 weeks. Yeah, so the Renown 12 is supposed to be guaranteed. So I'm like, ooh, I'll wait. I wanted to wait for scrapping too, because there's like better perks that you can get from that. But after seeing the requirements for the trench coat, I'm like, oh, might as well just start now, you know, because that's gonna take a while. I'm gonna try not to hard grind. I don't want to make myself too miserable, but I know it's gonna be long. Dropped on the 9 task. I did it 5 times so far in the last hour. Yeah, so that's why I think it's cool to have like a sort of infinite farm for people who want that. It's cool, not too powerful. This is the 5th one, right? Yeah, this is the 5th one. Cool. Not guaranteed, just increased. I'm on rank 5 already. Oh, so it just increases the chance by 100%. Got it. And we're down 15. Nice. What am I, 11? Yeah, almost 12. Damn, that's work, buddy. Yeah, so let me reread that tooltip thing. Oh, no, it guarantees an additional reward. Okay. Guaranteeing additional reward when taking pit stops. So do your streak, guaranteed something. But of course, what is the reward, right? I don't think I've gotten anything from shipping in. Oh, why'd you pull them all? You maniac. Why? Yeah, I don't think I've gotten much of anything from shipping and handling yet. So I fully expect a cornucopia to appear, man. The only thing that feels like work is doing all the older world quests for 15 rep. 15? I thought it was more than 15. Or oh no, you're talking about contracts, right? I never go the contract route. That's not me. I'll do coffer key quests. Hey. Yeah, for me, it gently crosses that line. I'm like, nah, no thanks. All right, so I gotta prepare myself for disappointment. What thing do I not want from the from the champion cache? There's repeats. I guess I don't want a chest or existing gear. I don't want the same gear, which is the most likely thing we're gonna get. What else do I not want? I don't want a weapon. There's a lot that I don't want, actually. So I think I'll just be prepared to be disappointed for anything that I get. I think the thing I would be happy with. No, I think the neck I wouldn't be happy with. I think the necks kind of suck. Everything I got last week, Cash's boss, drops world boss, and Raid Finder were boots. Oh, that's painful. They were boots. Well, there's always crafted stuff. It's a thing. Logged in this morning, did Sour Isles. Oh, yeah, I didn't do Sour Isles last week. Yeah. I'm still going for the cosmetics. They got some cool stuff. There's some cool stuff a lot lately. And the spring trading post stuff, I'm gonna wait until there's like a preview or whatever. You know, I'll wait till next month to just do a whole feature on it. They look good. I kind of like what I'm seeing from next month. They got some unique stuff. Now, how much am I gonna spend? I don't know. These days, I feel more inclined to save, mostly for the possibility or the likelihood of player housing stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of like hold off, wait for repeats, wait for the outlet and all that. But the Ninja Turtle stuff, that looks like it's gonna be cheap. So that's gonna be my thing. Like some of the cheap stuff was looking pretty good. Maybe a controversial opinion, but I think the Darkwing Fair and Hollow's End Ash buff should only increase experience, not rapid. Feels oppressive to only do content with them when they're available, and it always feels bad when their events end. I know that I've mostly like stopped caring about it too much. A lot of it's because, like, with regards to this particular renown, to me the most important thing would have been the runed Undermine crest. But even then, with how easy it is to get crest as a solo player now, I don't see a great value from the rune crest anymore. It's just kind of, you know, I have one, but every 2 weeks I will be able to make myself a Mythcraft thing. So why bother with the rune? And then everything else is like just a cool, fun cosmetic and something that I can afford to wait for. So I'm being pretty chill about it. Of course, that's just me. You know, some people are like, "Ah, oh, nah, gotta get that first, baby." And I think you're right. Like there's a point to be made about min-maxing reputation and how it kind of dictates your playtime. But it's also part of the fun of it too. Because, you know, you get that certain satisfaction of, ooh, I'm using the system to create an advantage for myself. And I'm measuring the risks and, you know, costs and the wait time and blah, 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 so that it works out for me. So. If all the thinking can be done for us, if the invisible hand just kind of forces us and guides us in a certain way, then, you know, we lose a little bit of that agency, even though sometimes it might feel like a prison too. And did someone pull extra stuff? No. Cool. The dog from the trading post could be expensive as shit, and I'd still buy it. You talking about the, I don't care about that. Just kill the boss. Come on, cowards. Fine, I'll bring a boss to us. You crazies. And stop dying. Don't inconvenience me. This is my last one. Mechanics here can still hurt. Well, that's what they get. Follow your tank. Lesson learned, I hope. And we're done. Sweet. Oh, that one. The little chihuahua. The chihuahua puppy. I'm gonna get at least one. That's for sure. I'm hoping that it's like, you know, dog plus toy rather than 10 dogs. All right, moment of truth, baby. What do we get? Come on. There we go. What do we get? We're getting a cloak. Actually, it's a good cloak. Yeah. Crit haste. Same stats as my hero thing, minus the avoidance proc, which I'm okay with. I think I can let this go. In favor of the higher item level. Yeah. This worked out. This happened to work out. Alright. And then what else am I gonna end up wearing today? So I got most everything that I could, which means, yeah, did I do everything I could? I think I did, right? There's no other gear for me to get except for normal raid tonight. So I think, okay, let's seal the deal. Let's commit. All right. So, I said I was going to get either gloves or shoulders. Either of these would be good to replace. Although I think I just want the better stat, which is crit mastery, crit haste. Oh, I'll take that, baby. So I'm going to get myself hero shoulders. Right. Is the right thing. Cool. So I put that on, and then I'll put on the Junk Reaver's booby plate. And I will catalyst this dude. Not you. Dun, dun, dun. And go. Boom. So now I look fantastic. I mean, gosh. Oh, I look like such a dork. With my fancy red shoes. Look at that. And then I'll try to upgrade these since they're useful. And bring these dudes up to 4s. Since it's hero, I can actually care to upgrade these. I don't know if I'll upgrade this waist though, but I'll probably upgrade the cloak. Maybe. Should I? Do I need to? I'll bring it to 4. Yeah, I'll bring it to 4. Alright, so item level is 641. Could be higher, but nah. So kind of in balance. I got like 626 626 here, and then just chilling on top, this fucking buster ass 675 helmet. Not just that, but I look like this. Oh yeah. Oh, I look not cool. I look kind of cool. Witness me and my lead. This is a kind of a tasteful helm, actually. It's ginormous. But I look like your neighborhood horde soldier person. Just here, you know, just here, like on the neighborhood watch. Like this is horde militia. There we go, horde militia. Yeah, I'm higher still. Grats. You got no new items yet? Oh, okay. But check out my transmog, bro. And the feats. Oh, I got pally feats. Oh, and I have like a half skirt on too. Nice, nice. And this shield from the PlayStation era. Oh, that's something else, dude. That is vanilla, right? It's got to be vanilla. Or pre-vanilla. Ah, anyway. I guess there's no video stuff to do at the moment. So I think I can sort of relax today and take care of other things. So don't expect anything tomorrow. I think what we can expect is more hanging out, more chilling. But let me find a person to raid, shall we? We still got folks that are trying to get some drops. I want to help them out a little bit. Yeah, I'll see you, Grim. But yeah, let's find a spot to raid. Where are we going? Who just started? Come on. Don't let me down. It's letting me down. Not seeing no one. Fuck. Oh, we'll take out Bochi. Okay, cool. Friendly face. You just unmogged your mage and Lord, is it stupid looking? You know what's under all that stuff, Wooby? The truth. The true you is under that. But you know what? The true you is still beautiful as well. I'll see you guys for the next thing, and until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, stay breezy. Bye. Not the YouTube.